Minnie and Mickey's Jungle Safari is quite an interesting concept for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because it's the first time where we've really been quite far away from the clubhouse. We're not actually that far away from it, but we are in a jungle environment and it's got a very different feel to it. There are obviously spin offs of Clubhouse that have very different settings, but this one's within an episode, so it's a little bit different. And with that in mind, it's quite unique. It's the 15th episode of the second season. And in this one, Minnie wants to get a picture of this rare flower. So the gang go along with her on this jungle safari to try and see this flower and get a picture of it. This means they have very cute outfits. They have little safari hats on, very kind of stereotypical outfits that just give it a different feel. It does have a different feel to it. But it is still just as educational as previous episodes. There are opportunities to learn numbers and counting. Obviously, with safari animals, that is something that comes into it where, children get to learn about different kinds of safari animals rather than just the traditional farmyard animals that a lot of shows incorporate. There are some catchy songs in this one as well, which I think thankfully they haven't quite stuck in my head, but I feel like if you're a parent with a child who watches this on repeat, they're the kind of songs that will bury into your brain and you will remember them when you're at your child's university graduation. They've got that kind of cheesy, kind of cliche addictiveness, which if I ever watch this episode again, I'm sure they will come flooding back to me. I like the element of the safari, going on an adventure. Obviously, if children are themselves going on a safari, whether that's an actual safari or they're going to a zoo or something, it will give them a small insight into the kind of experience they can expect. I also like the fact that it's involving photography. I had a little plastic Barbie camera when I was a child. I loved taking pictures of, everything. And it's much cheaper, of course, these days for children to take pictures because you don't have to pay to get them developed. And I like that it could encourage a child to pick up a camera, maybe take an interest in photography. I think that it's definitely something that could be very encouraging. Again, with Minnie looking for the flower, maybe you could encourage children to look for rare flowers or different kinds of flowers. It's very encouraging in a lot of different ways, very educational. The flower itself has a very interesting animation design. I won't explain what it is, just in case you haven't seen the episode. But I think it's good fun. It's well balanced. We're in a different location, so it's quite fresh. They have very cute outfits. It's got some catchy songs, great opportunities for learning, great opportunities to encourage children to explore, to take up new hobbies, to go searching for flowers and explore the great outdoors rather than being stuck inside. Mickey and Minnie's Jungle Safari is a very well-rounded episode of Clubhouse and one that I was pretty impressed with.